shout out to all of you individuals that are out there with us on a Monday night. Yes,
Yeah,
we wanted to make your week start off just right. So we're here on a Monday night.
exactly. Actually, this is the last week of August.
Countdown.
Wow,
Countdown
countdown.
already.
Colombia, we start celebrate Christmas in September 1st. So we are really excited, you guys.
All right. Yeah, seriously. Especially I'm excited because in a couple of weeks, actually on the from the 5th through the 9th, I will be in Houston, Texas. So shout out to you guys in Houston, Texas, you Texas boys. Let me see if I got one for you. Here you go. Texas boys. Shout out to you, Texas boys. Shout out to all you guys that are watching on Rumble as well as Instagram and Facebook. Shout out to my man on YouTube, on Instagram. Let's go to Instagram first. We got Passport Blueprint. Shout out to you being here. Shout out to my man Blackest Me in the building. Shout out to you. The Landlord is in the building. Shout out to you being here as well.
You talking very loud, babe.
I'm talking loud.
Yeah,
Okay, let me turn the volume down.
a little bit.
There we go. Is that a little
Here.
better? Or
Okay.
how about I do this? I just dropped the volume down on our ear. So there we go.
Yeah, you know, you voice.
My voice carries. Shout out to my man
Obviously,
Jam Does John joined in the building. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man DJ Mac is in the building on Instagram as well. So shout out to all you guys that are there. Let's head over to Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. We got 10 people over in Rumble already. Shout out to you guys that are over there, as well as you guys that are watching from YouTube.
yeah.
We're going to be talking about today's topic, a good one.
A good one. Actually, a really good one. The topic for tonight, you guys, is why foreigner women lie.
Why?
Bunch of lies.
Why? So you guys,
Liars.
yeah, why you always lying? I know, right? Shout out to all you guys that are on YouTube watching right now. We're serious. Sometimes you guys come to these other countries and you think that these women are just as sweet as bear meat. They come to find out that a lot of them are just lying in your face.
Oh, okay. We got a lot of comments.
Oh yeah, so we're going to come to the
You boy knows. He knows. He we called no, this is true. I mean, I believe that 100%. Jesus' blood is gonna protect you in Texas.
Amen. Yeah,
everywhere.
Texas, yes. Amen.
Yeah.
Keep me in prayers in Texas.
Yes,
But we're going to
sir.
start out with the shout outs all the way over
Mhm.
on YouTube as well. We're about to drop the link also for those of you who have never got a chance to see all of our content under one umbrella. We're going to show that to you right now.
Mhm.
We're going to show that to you. So let me put that on the screen right now. Screen share.
Mhm.
And so you guys get a chance. So the link that I'm going to be dropping on Instagram
But your voice is still high for me.
is still high. Hold on for a second, babe.
Yeah, it's super high.
I'm going to
for
drop
me.
this on Instagram as well as on Rumble. So this is what you guys are seeing on the screen is all of our content under one umbrella. So you guys get a chance to not only join the Patreon, just click the link there, as well as clicking other links. You get a chance to join us on Rumble, as well as Andrea's channel and our Love
Wow.
Crossing Borders channel as well. And
That is
also the
old
information.
photos. All those photos there are super old.
I
Like
know, right?
2019, we
That's right.
when we
first
just
started.
got married.
That's right.
Wow, haven't seen those photos for years.
And then we got I know I surprised you. And then if you want some exclusive benefits as well as other information that'll help make your travels easier, you definitely want to join our Patreon because we got some things coming down the turnpike, including some courses that are going to be dropping on there that's going to help a lot of guys find online jobs. So definitely you want to do that. And if you want to reach out to us for consultations, that's our email address at the bottom. So that's the link that I just dropped in to the chat. So if you
Yes,
guys
sir.
want to become a part of that, as far as just subscribe, and if you just want to subscribe to the other channels, make sure you take advantage of that. Shout out to you guys once again on Rumble as well as Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Let's let Andrea get ready with these shout outs on YouTube.
Mhm. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna start with a shout out here.
Let me move. How about we do this? Move.
Exactly, that's
There
what
we
I'm
go.
gonna do.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you, babe. Okay, we got the great one. Thank you so much for being here.
great one
Peace
is
and
in the
goodwill,
building.
bro. Dre.
Let me turn
Tevin is here. So to everyone, that are just arriving, if you just could to be kidding to hit that like button and go here and subscribe to Andrew's second channel and subscribe to his Rumble as well. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. And if you guys want to support the channel financially, make sure that you continue to support by way of Cash App and PayPal, because this particular channel right now is not monetized. So we're not monetized on Facebook, Instagram, as well as YouTube. And we are monetized on Rumble. So you guys, all 23 of you guys, if you want to give and donate to the channel, and all those proceeds will go directly through Rumble. But if you guys want to support the channel in any other way, make sure that you continue to support us by way of Cash App and PayPal. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, Jason say HIV Houston versus
Yeah, it's looking kind of bad, Houston. It's looking kind of bad, Houston. You got a
Houston,
problem.
we got a problem.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I'm gonna say. Global homie, thank you so much for being here. Bless you. Amen. And God bless you too. Anderson, thank you so much for being here. Shay Star, thank you a lot for coming to the live stream, you guys. I hear that they catch airplanes on beer bottles in Houston. What the?
What?
That is gross. My mom, dear mom, is here.
She's in
the airport right now picking my grandma. You know,
Grandma
grandma is traveling around the world.
Shout out to my man T Mac, also with the $10 Cash App donation. Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah.
Shout out to all you guys that are donating by way of Cash App and PayPal tonight. We appreciate more than you realize the support that you guys have given us, almost going on 6 years that you guys have supported us, and we try our best to support you. We got 20 people on YouTube right now. Make sure you guys click that like button. We like you. Make sure you like us too. Also, all of you on Instagram, continue to watch, continue to support. We got your backs, guys. We got your backs, as well as those on Rumble and Facebook.
Yeah. Abe Service say, Andrea, do you have sister? No, I don't have any sisters. No. Thank God, I just have a little brother.
Yeah.
Jason, I think women in general are liars. Only a few don't.
Only a few.
Boy. Thank you so much.
Ronan
Ryan,
in the
thank you
building.
so much for being here.
Yes, sir. Salute to Ronan.
Okay. Godface.
Yeah, Jeffrey
Uncle
here is on
Jeffrey.
Rumble.
Yes, sir. That's good. Frankie, thank you so much. A foreigner chica like me because I'm handsome.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys. Blessing and purity for Trinidad and Tobago. That's good. Okay, there we go.
All right.
There we go.
All right. So shout out to all you guys that are here, as well as shout out once again to all you guys that are watching live from South Man Black Guy 22 over on Instagram, as well as all you other guys. I don't know what I did wrong on Instagram.
I don't get that either.
Posts.
Okay.
I don't want to mess anything up over on Instagram, so we're just gonna let it roll. I went to post something, and I don't want to click refresh. Let's see if refresh it'll work. Let's see if it works if we refresh.
Okay.
Let's see if it shows us live. This is our first Instagram live, guys. Work with us. Okay.
You just have patience with us. Oh my God.
So go here, create.
Is the Wi-Fi working well?
No, it's white. It's something that I did. So I hope I didn't shut anything down on Instagram. So guys who are on Rumble or on YouTube or Facebook, could you do us a favor? Go to Love Crossing Borders on IG and see if you guys still see us as live.
What? Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Let me go again. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Perfect.
I think we're still over there.
Let's get ready with today's topic. Once again, when you guys are coming to other countries, listen. Oh, by the way, cologne of the night that Andrea loves is
my
Kismet.
God, it smells amazing. That's the one?
Yeah, this is one.
Wow.
I've had this one for a couple of weeks. I've only probably worn it maybe once. But yeah, this is cologne of the night, which is, let me move my mic up. It is Kismet by Mason Alhambra. It is an excellent cologne. And I guess the mic, since the camera is zoomed in on Andrea. It's
Mhm.
not Zoom, but it's Kismet, Kismet.
Mhm.
Very inexpensive cologne, but it smells excellent.
Excellent.
Andrea was like, "What is that
Yeah.
that
But the
you are
whole studio
wearing?"
smelled really nice.
All right. So when you guys come to other countries, we don't care about Thailand. I mean, care if it's Thailand, parts of Tanzania, uh, Ghana, Guyana. We don't
Babe,
care.
babe, please put the volume
Let
down
me
for
let me
me
see.
because it's
Let me
too
check and
loud.
see.
I mean,
Hold on. Wait a
I'm
minute. Wait a minute. It sounds loud to me too. Let's see.
because you have your two
What about
headphones.
ABC? Wait a minute. Let me turn the mics down. Let's see if that works. Is that better?
Oh, I see.
Muy bien.
See.
Okay,
It's,
there we go. Okay, cool.
yeah, it was, you know,
Okay, let me
she
have
was
your mic a little louder because you speak
uh-huh.
softer.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, we turn everything down. All right, great.
Mhm.
All right, but you're going to find some people that are honest with you. They'll tell you the truth no matter what their scenario is, no matter what their lifestyle is. They're going to tell you the truth. If she's a pay for play girl, she's going to let you know. If she's a woman that's professional, she's going to let you know. But there are women in other countries that are going to lie to you.
Mhm.
And we're going to talk about 10 reasons or 10 things that you should look out for when it comes to women in other countries and how they're going to lie to you. Anybody can easily say uh, all women lie, which to some men that's true. But there's a reason behind it, and we're going to talk about the reasons behind it. So be ready to take mental notes, gentlemen, because at the end of the day, you may come across these type of women while you're in other countries. Now, we're not saying everybody is like that, but what we are saying that there are too many women in other countries that are like this.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So we start with the topic, you guys, and the number one is she doesn't want to hurt you feelings.
She doesn't want to hurt your feelings. What you have to say about that?
Well, yeah, obviously you experience this country for the first time or any type of country for the first time. Obviously, uh understand that it, that some women didn't want you how do you say, babe, cross into the wall
Crash into
with
the wall.
their reality to their
Oh yeah,
reality.
she don't want to hit you in the face with the
Yeah,
reality.
yeah. I'm gonna remove this because seriously I can't do it.
Maybe the headphones.
Yeah,
What you want to turn mine down again? Hold on.
yeah.
How about that?
Okay,
Is
got
that
it.
better?
Yeah,
Is that better? Okay, cool.
need to do
And I
your
could push the mic. I
exercise.
could push the mic away from me a little bit further. Is that better?
Yeah,
Shout out to
thank
Mark Main Ransom and T
yeah,
Mac in the
thank you.
building.
Yeah, you guys. So she doesn't. Number one, she doesn't want to hurt your feelings for when you
Yeah,
come to
yeah,
Colombia for the first time.
yeah. If you're
And
coming to Colombia for the first time, Andrea is absolutely correct because sometimes we okay, you met a female and you were conversing with her. You met her online and you were conversing with her for 4 months. You've been telling her you about to zoom out to Thailand for the Zoom Fest in December, and you can't wait to meet her. And she seems like she's interested in you. You're excited about getting off of that plane because one of the reasons why you're going is to meet this young person or this beautiful woman, right? And come to find out that once you land in Colombia or Thailand or whatever country,
Mhm.
this woman ghosts you. She didn't tell you the truth. She lied as if she wanted to spend time with you, but she just didn't want to hurt your feelings because she might have met somebody from the time that you guys met online. She may have met somebody else, or she just wasn't interested in you and just didn't want to hurt your feelings at all. Time and time again, man, Andre was talking about this earlier.
Mhm.
Time and time again, men come down here, especially the Medellin and Cartagena, meet women,
Yeah,
and then the woman doesn't show up at the airport or she doesn't show up
for
at
some
all.
reason. I think you guys outside of this is just really, and I know why you guys gonna say this is really fucked up, of course, because you got so many ideas.
This is really what?
It's fucked up, yeah, for real. I mean, you're talking to this person, wasting your
Right?
time and everything, and you're making so many ideas in movies. And I know you guys, your
Your
imagination,
imagination.
exactly. And then nothing happened, or she didn't show up. So that's kind of disrespect.
That's true.
That disrespect to you because you got a agreement and one of the things that when you talking to someone and you see that it's kind of serious, or that you showed so much interest in, uh one of the first symptoms is, okay, I'm gonna pick you up at the airport. That's a major thing.
In
If
Colombia,
yeah,
in Colombia, that's so true.
it's so true. Like, and I think any part of Latin is very common, but it's very important. When that means, like, I care about you and I'm really serious to, for the first time. For example, it's not your first time in Mexico, just for example, but it's your first time in Guadalajara, for example. So obviously she wants to make sure that you are gonna be safe and you're gonna have such a great time. And when this has happened, that she doesn't want to hurt your feelings, it's just like that person is not serious. It's not serious with emotions. And like I said, it's really fucked up. I mean, it does. It's super disrespectful.
That is disrespectful. And Andre is
Yeah.
right. It is very common here in South America for the person that's interested in you to show up at the airport.
Yeah.
When you guys don't see each other at the airport, and most women that I know don't care if you said, baby, you ain't got to meet me at the airport. They don't care. They still coming to the airport, right?
Yeah, exactly. Because it's important. It's I don't know. It's just the first signs that. I try my
I know, right? That's what I was just saying. Was Andre just cursing?
You know that.
No, I don't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, behind the camera.
He said, I turned my head back so fast. I had to look when I heard Andre cursing, man. I'm looking, okay, it wasn't just me. Like, what the? Hey,
Okay, that's really messed up.
That is. Thank you. That's really messed up.
Okay.
See, I'm going to have to tone back my profanity on social media, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, forgive us. You know, this is our first time. You've been introduced to my wife, my lovely wife, and her vulgar linguistics. Okay. But yeah, it is messed up.
Yeah.
You know, you really thought that person was interested in you.
Mm-hmm.
And for you to find out that person literally basically lied because they just didn't want to hurt your feelings. You'll find that quite often. We see that quite often. Guys said, man, I went to meet her at the I was looking around hoping she would be at the airport. And then after, thank you, Jay Anderson. Thank you. Thank you.
The other day, we were driving, and Andrew said, "Do you realize that you cursing so much?" And I was like, "Seriously, babe?" Said, yeah, you cursing a lot. I said, "Well, I mean, this is what we have after 5 years of marriage, living with you."
You see how
it is what it is.
She puts the blame on your man.
Because it is what it is.
We got 37 people in the building. Can we get at least 5 more guys to subscribe over to the Rumble? Shout out to you guys on Instagram. If you could go over to Rumble, Love Crossing Borders, and subscribe over there, because we're going to be veering more on Instagram and more on Rumble, as well as on X. We're going to be going live on X as well as Instagram. So we're going to be taking advantage of all the platforms. So shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
And thank you very much, Chaos, for letting us know that the channel is still live. Thank you very much, brother. Number 2.
Número 2. She wants to avoid conflict and trouble from you, and she wants you to think that she is perfect.
Yes, she wants to avoid conflict. She don't want no trouble from you, so she lying to you. She just, she don't want to hurt your feelings, and she's lying to you because she doesn't want any conflict. She doesn't know if you one of those. Realize this, guys. Just like some of you guys are, I don't trust women in South America. Well, guess what? There are women in South America that don't trust American dudes either.
No.
They don't trust foreigners either, because they see what we do in our own country to our own people with mass deletions. And so they're like, I don't know if this is a good American or a bad American. I remember when Andrea told me a couple of weeks ago, she was talking to someone, I forgot who it was. And then when Andrea said that she's married to an American, the person said, more power to you. You like it, basically. If you like it, I love it. I couldn't do it.
Oh yeah, that she said that she couldn't do it. That she preferred to be with a Colombian man. And I said I can. Me, I don't see me married with a Colombian man. After they see the world through, um, to other people's eyes, and no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's
So
just like, guys. It's to me, it's like if you like you guys coming to Brazil, coming to Colombia, coming, travel around the world, have girlfriends around the world, and you marry with someone from the States.
yeah,
Like that's, I don't know if I make clear when I want to say, but it's the same thing
yeah,
for me. Like,
yeah. I like what T Mac said on Rumble. He said that I get picked up at the airport in Bogota by my amiga in
mhm,
Bogota. Usually she gets her ex-husband to drive. Okay, the ex. He
mhm.
said, but at least somebody's, cares enough about him to make sure he gets there. He said, I did not know how to feel about that. He said, and he gives,
Her
he
name
say,
is
and
Andrea.
the
I
name is
swear.
Andrea as well. So yeah, meeting people at the airport, no matter what time of day or night, is very, very common in South America. So if that person that you said that you have been talking to for 4 months, they don't even care enough to meet you at the airport, bruh, the whole time she's probably lying, and she had been lying to other guys, and maybe she was just hoping you would send her some money or whatever it may be. But for the most part, she probably was just lying because she didn't want any smoke from you, any
Mhm,
arguments or anything from you.
mhm. I mean, we got another one here. Will he say, I don't let anyone pick me at the airport, which is totally valid too. Number one reason is you have all your money and your passport and your personal belongings on you. Number two, you need yourself. You need your settle in your Airbnb or hotel. That's right. And this is a question for you. When I pick you from the airport, like compared to Will saying, what do you think when I pick you from the airport? How do you feel? Like you feel safe, you feel comfortable, you feel confident. You never had those thoughts like she gonna drag me or she going to, you know.
No, no. I was coming down. I was coming down here back and forth several times, me hanging out with Andrea. Um, Prior to this major scopolamine issue.
Mhm.
So that wasn't how guys think today. It wasn't like that in 2000, 2018,
In Cali
2017.
wasn't. I mean, I know that we got some cases in Cali, but not compared to
No, it
Medellin.
wasn't like that.
And in that time, when I pick Andrew to the airport, now like we into more serious, he already saw my mom and
Yep,
my dad, I think, by
yep.
FaceTime, and my brother by FaceTime. So yeah, I mean, and I think you can feel the energy, like,
We already knew each other routines. I would talk to
yeah,
Andrea about FaceTime from work. My coworkers knew her. So it
mhm,
wasn't just me and Andrea
exactly. Like
knew
for
each
the
other.
first time, no,
I
we
knew
have been
her
talking
people.
for
She
months
knew
and
my people.
months.
Right, right. So it
Yeah.
was it was completely different. So now, and I like what Will said, but you have to kind of like judge the scenario on how it would go. But for most guys now, I would be more like what Will said. I wouldn't. I,
Yeah,
I would be
right
kind of if
now,
yeah.
if I would be in Will case, or let's say that, for example, me, I'm gonna meet my future boyfriend in I don't know, in London, right? I think I will ask him to ID or something, or photo or something, at the same time, like the same here in Colombia, like show me your ID
True.
for safe reasons,
True.
because something happens to you, or something happens, something's going on. You can send that photo of your ID, and remember that Colombia ID. Where is you? No, for example, this is undercard, but our ID got all the information here and all the information here.
Right.
So we use both sides. So it's just like a copy or a photo for the both sides.
Yeah.
You can go to the police, or you can contact your family. It's important, you guys, because now I will do the same thing like we'll say. I mean, you don't trust anybody.
Yeah,
How
that's
the
so
things
true.
going? Mm-mm. Hell no.
That's so true. Shout out again to you guys that are watching from Facebook and Instagram, as well as Rumble and YouTube. Will is absolutely correct because and shout out to my man Will the Thrill, Will and El Monte in the building. But he's absolutely correct because at the end of the day, you want to during these days, safety first.
Yeah.
And I like what Will said. You want to get settled in your Airbnb. You want to stretch out. You've been on a long flight. You're hungry. Things like that. But I will say this, and Andrea may agree with me or not.
Mm-hmm.
One of the reasons your Colombiana or your Brazilian woman wants to be the one to meet you at the airport, because she knows, especially if you haven't been to Brazil yet or been to Colombia yet, that if you get off that plane and get to that Airbnb by yourself and you see all those gorgeous Colombianas, she feels like, uh-oh, I might not see him at all.
No, and another thing is just like, for example, no, I'm going to my Airbnb. Okay, but where's your Airbnb? What's the address? And you don't give that information, you hiding something.
She think you hiding something.
You hide it. So you trying to have a relationship with me, but you don't trust me to your important information. What the?
That's true. That's so true. That is so true. So, like we mentioned before, in the world that you guys are in right now, I can agree with Will about taking time with everything, not rushing into anything because you never know. And also remember, the Colombiana is in the Brazilian and the woman in Thailand, they're feeling the same nervousness that you're feeling because you know that you eventually want her over to your Airbnb, whether it be that night or tomorrow night. She just meeting you. She don't know if you crazy. She don't know if you into violence. She don't know if you are alcoholic. She don't know if you're a dude that smoke weed all day.
Mm-hmm.
She don't know if you come to Colombia for the little something. And so she's just as nervous. Mm-hmm. And then all her friends have been telling her, girl, you heard about what the last American did to a Colombian. Are you sure you want to date him? I know. Go ahead, babe.
No. I mean, that's right. That's right. But nowadays, it's more complicated. It's more complicated. Here, say every woman that I know in Cali, I have picture of her identity for ID, which is great. Just for safe reasons, it's better to do that. How the things going here. But yeah.
Yeah, and I like what Will Thrill says. Shout to Will Thrill in the building. Will Thrill says this. He said, always had a Airbnb as a backup. So he didn't just have one location. He also had an Airbnb as a backup spot just in case he needed to take advantage of it. Mm-hmm. So there's nothing wrong with that as well. Just looking out for you guys' safety. And that's the most important part at this particular stage.
Yeah. Okay, number 3. She thinks you are not ready for the truth because you're lying too.
Come on, man. This the one, fellas. Be ready, all right? Let's pretend Andre is not here. We threw a barbershop talk for a split second. Mm-hmm. The reason why your Colombiana is lying to you, because she can tell you lying to her. She can tell that when it's time to do FaceTime, sometimes she can get you, sometimes she can't. When it's time to text, it takes you 2 or 3 hours to get back on a text. So she like, oh, I see what this is. He got a wifey or a girlfriend back home.
No, and the worst thing, I'm sorry, baby. Ahead, like, okay, baby, I will talk to you tomorrow. It's 5 p.m. So wait a minute. I mean, I go to bed at maybe 10 p.m. What are you going to do in 5 hours? Or you don't answer the 4 hours in the morning. You only call her when you are in your office.
Those are the signs that she might not say nothing. But the one thing that she's like, hey, 2 can play at that game. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. In other words, ain't no fun when the rabbit's got a gun. She's like, listen, you locked and loaded, I'm locked and loaded. So you can't be mad at her for telling you lies about where her whereabouts, how many dudes that she'd have been with, how many dudes she dating, because she knows that you are lying to her too.
Obviously. I think everybody lie. I don't know why women wants to know your body count and why man wants to know your body count. Women always lie when it comes to body count. That's so obviously.
So they be lying down here too, babe?
I would never say, not even a lie. I won't respond that question.
I'm talking about do they lie? Now you and I don't even
What?
talk about that.
No,
We talk about
never. I
we talk about
never asked to Andre,
no,
and if he, for example, he asked me my body count, I would never answer that question
no.
ever.
What we did was make sure that we were healthy. We made sure that
Oh,
we got
yeah.
examinations.
Oh,
we
yeah,
made sure
yeah.
that was more important to us than how many people you've been with. 10. Okay, let's have raw sex. No,
What?
no, sex without a condom. In other words, that's what we call raw
Okay,
sex.
okay.
It's, no, we focused on safety. We made sure that we got checked up. We made sure that each one of us got a chance to see the report, the paperwork, all that. That's what we did. We didn't care about as much as the body, because the body count you can't do nothing about. You can't erase that person's future, but you can make sure that person is healthy.
Yeah, exactly. How everything is going, guys. Yeah, I mean, both again virgins. I mean, seriously, I'm not interested to know anything about underpass of his intimacy past. I don't care. I don't really care about that. And I mean, it's better. It's better to not have those
thoughts.
Imagination and thoughts in your mind now.
Especially if you know neither one of you are going to basically tell the truth anyway.
Yeah.
So you're probably not going to tell the truth, and she's not going to tell the truth. He said, go ahead over to Rumble and show some support. Yes, sir. Shout out to my man Tevin. Speaking of support over on Rumble, shout out to Tevin King. He said a little something for the collection play, the $20 Rumble Ranch. Shout out to you, brothers. And shout out to you guys over on Rumble right now. Yes, sir. $20. You see, Andre's been around us too long. She's saying dollar now, not dollar.
Dollar.
We need to stop this. We need to stop her and stop her quick.
No, baby. I'm sorry. This is too late.
Oh, hey, I told Andrea, that about the we talk often, guys, about the children here in Colombia. They're now teaching English in school. We got a bunch of. I told Andrea this story.
Bunch of kids.
We got a bunch of kids running around here. These are like 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm in the studio, and all of a sudden I hear the kids out the window. They're outside playing. You know how kids play. All I'm hearing are little girls saying one phrase. Oh, hell no. Then the other little girl would say, oh, hell no. Oh, dude, I had to hear at least 10 little girls yelling at the top of their lungs, oh, hell no. And I'm thinking to myself, these Colombian parents that only know Spanish don't even know what their kids are saying. These kids that are going to be the first generation English speakers are going to be acting a dang fool with English. They're not going to be like Andrea, acting like they got some sense. No. These little kids out there talking about some, oh, hell no. And I mean, they were yelling it. And you can tell the kids.
And we live in the 6th floor.
And we live in a nice area. Just these little educated monsters.
Educated English speakers monsters.
Oh my goodness. Oh hell no. I'm like, what? Oh hell no. Oh hell no. And they just yelling it. I'm like, boy, these parents do not know what their kids are saying. Shout out to you guys. Make sure you guys click that like button on all platforms. Make sure you click that like button. That's all we ask you guys for. And thank you guys for supporting by Cash App as well as PayPal and the Rumble Rants. Shout out to you guys. And the next one that we're going to look at.
Let me see how's everything going with the live, babe. Okay.
Okay, we're looking great on the live stream over on Instagram. Shout out to you guys.
Okay, the next one. Number 4, she wants to keep boundaries and privacy. You don't need to know everything yet. That's so true. And no yet, forever. There's some things about women that we never tell. Ever. And I know you guys have things that you won't tell either.
Take it to the grave, dog. Take it to the grave.
Seriously. That's why the phrase that my dad always said, like, even though you are married, you never ending, how do you say it? To meet that person. Is that right how I say it? You never
really meet that person, or really?
Yeah, never meet that person, even though that you still married, but
there's still things that you don't know.
Exactly, and you will never know. Yeah. That was my dad.
Yeah.
Exactly.
My man Global, my man Global homie. Hey, brother, I was thinking the same thing.
Talking good. And who influencers Colombia going to sound like the hood in 15
In
years?
15 years,
I
because
told Dre that maybe they hear that on the movies, on TikTok
hip hop.
too.
These were little girls, dude. That was the part that got me. These were just kids. Like you just hit them by the playing by the swimming pool, just playing jump rope, and just little girl stuff. Man, all of a sudden, I think it was last Saturday or Friday. Oh hell no! Oh hell! And they screaming it. Oh hell no!
Oh my god.
Then I had a couple of young guys. Usually young kids are respectful because they get a chance to practice their English with me, because they could tell that I'm the only American in the
few Americans.
few Americans. That's
and Nick
correct.
living the 8th floor.
Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Nick and his wife. And so so I'm walking, and these two young guys walk up. They had to be like 12, and they were respectful, but they were like, what's up? And I'm thinking to myself, like, Mr. Spence or Senora Spence? Hola? Not what's up? And I'm thinking to myself, now I'm realizing that the combination of them learning English in school and then watching hip hop and movies and learning slang, it's gonna be a hard trail for I thought it was gonna be a good thing. The next generation of Colombianas gonna know English for some of you, for our kids. Bruh, no, it's going.
I don't even tell you what's up.
Right. What's up? What's up?
What's
Grown ass. Like, boy. Oh hell no, you didn't just say what's up to me. So yeah, Uriah, these kids these days, these young whippersnappers, back in my day, yeah, the kids listen to Sexy Red while they're in school learning English. So, no, número tres.
No.
Cuatro.
Número 5.
So, oh, are we? Okay.
I mean, number 4 is she wants to keep boundaries and privacy. You don't need to know everything yet.
Okay, we did that one.
Uh-huh. Number 5, she thinks it will make you fall in love with her faster. You might not like her, real her.
You might not like the real her, so she's lying to you because she believes that you'll fall in love with her faster. She believes that she sells you all these pipe dreams of, yes, Poppy this, Poppy that you'll fall for her. Let's bring some clarity to the term Poppy, shall we, babe? Is Poppy not a slang term here in Colombia?
A slang?
Slang term, like a term that you can use it for anybody.
Yeah, I mean, you can call Poppy to your son, to the guy who attended you in the store, to the taxi driver.
I see you do that to Camilo. No, Poppy. You just explain something to
my
him.
cousins. So Poppy sounds like, I mean, Latinas, they start to use him because maybe something like J-Lo used it, like
Right.
instead called Bae, she called Poppy, make you feel that, oh my gosh, I'm her, I'm her man.
But it's not.
But Poppy in Colombia especially, we use for everybody. It's like the saying amor. You say amor
Right.
to even to the security guard, to the guy who sells the avocados on the street. So
Waitress.
You say, you use it to women or men, just to nice ways to reference.
I had a dude in the airport. This was about 4 years ago. I was coming through Bogota.
Mm-hmm.
I'm at the front of the line, maybe like the third person to get ready to go into the to leave out of the line. I could see this dude from behind weaving through the airport.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in a rush. He explained to me, like, listen, I really have, my flight is right there. I gotta get through it. If you don't mind if I cut in front of you. And I was like, no problem. And he was like, gracias, amor, gracias. And I was like, that was the first time I ever heard a man use the term towards a man. And so I realized, and it wasn't like a
flirting or something.
Yeah, it wasn't flirting. It didn't sound gay. It sounded like it was okay. So is it something that's interchangeable?
Mm-hmm.
The reason why we're talking about the term poppy and the term amor. Some of you guys get around Latin women, and you see Andrea
like,
laughing.
Seriously, because you just
right, no diddy, right? But some of you guys, yeah, right, pause. But some of you guys hear the word amor from the Colombiana, and you think that she's into you, or you hear poppy from the Dominican chick, and you think
Dominican chick.
You see what I'm saying?
But Dominican chick is you tigre, like tiger.
Right.
Yeah.
And these dudes just be falling. Oh, here's my wallet, baby. I'm your poppy. You're like, so you'll give up your proceeds because so all you guys on Instagram, don't do that. Just because you hear, even in the States, just because you hear a woman use the term amor or poppy, it could be used as it's almost like we use the term poppy. It's just as if we use the term player when dudes are talking. All right, player, I see what you're doing.
It's funny, but some word that we use in here, like the queen and the king, but in Espanol, it's funny because I don't call Andre like mi rey. Mi rey in English is my king.
Right.
I say Jesus, God is my king.
Right.
I don't say to my man, you are my king. No, because my king in another meaning for me is different, right? But yeah, I mean, some Latina, they know how to get you because they already know that there's a lot of women in your home country that they don't call you even amor, or they call you babe, you know, you call you girlfriend's babe or something, but they already know how to get you.
And that's what that
those,
is.
And especially,
words.
Obviously, or pronunciation.
How they inflect it. Mi amor, amor mío. And you falling for it. You falling for it.
The accent. The Colombian accent. Oh yeah, Paisa accent. I don't know. I mean, me.
Y'all think y'all dating Carol G?
Yeah.
Shout out to Uriah over on Instagram. Shout out to all 15 guys that, I mean, not on Instagram, but on shout out to Instagram, but shout out to Uriah on Rumble with the Rumble rant, $10. He says kids always pick up the worst slang, and they do. They really do.
That's one of the things when I learn English, or I started learning English through the Britney Spears songs and all of that when I was 8, 9. I learned not the meaning, but the difference. Like, hey, you can call to an American, especially Black American ninja. You can't use it. And we just in the barrio say you can't. I mean, if you're not the same, like your friends that you guys call you like that. I mean, you know, but you as a foreigner or outside of the culture, you can't say it.
T-Mac stupid.
Mi cielo. I'm not gonna say that because that's too. Yeah, you know what I mean. That's, oh my God. See, I think
those are all the ones that dudes fall for. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Que rico, amor. Que rico.
Just stop saying that. That's too embarrassing.
See, but dudes don't know what it is, and that's what we're talking about. A shout out to Instagram that you guys are here.
I think they have been watching Esperanza Gomez video. That's why.
No, what I'm saying. No, they've been here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You don't think that you guys watch Esperanza Gomez video?
No, they don't. Americans are very locked in a bottle, babe. And unless we travel, we don't know anything about other countries, and we don't sit back and say, you know what? Let's turn to the Latin channel. We're gonna watch the Latin.
No.
Latin
Do you know who is
videos.
Esperanza Gomez?
No.
Esperanza Gomez is one of the most famous adult.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We know.
Star.
Yeah, we know that.
So when I don't see those videos.
But my brother, she's a scoring star.
Say that she used the same slang. She works in Miami, but she used the same slang in Espanol. So that is funny. Finally, I hear the Paisa accent, and I
You said I laughed?
And I probably get
caught up. Yep.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Riot, once again. He says support Black male media and Andrea media. Shout out to you guys that are supporting the channel, financial support. Shout out to you, and my man Will the Thrill over on Rumble with the $20 rant. He says, good. He said, what's good, Andrea and chat? Because chat lives matter on these platforms. Chat lives matter.
Okay.
He said, fam, support the Rumble Rumble Ram. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to you. And shout out to all you guys that have your wrenches over there. Make sure I got your wrench for you, Will. Also over on Rumble, as well as you guys that got your wrenches on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to you guys on Instagram as well as
Shout out to
Facebook.
you,
We
Will.
haven't forgotten about you as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Mama. Seis. Número seis.
Número 6, because she loves you. I know. Sorry. Because she loves to lie to you and other foreigners, she doesn't own you the truth.
She feels like she don't owe you the truth because it's easy for you dudes to get off the plane, for her to tell a lie to you,
And back to you.
and then you go back home anyway. So why tell you guys the truth? She probably feel like you lying to her anyway. So she like, why should I tell any of these foreigners the truth about me?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell all these foreigners I'm in school. I'm going to tell all these foreigners my grandmother's sick and I got to pay for her medication. Some of you dudes, man, y'all be going to other countries and y'all always want to be Captain Save 'em All. Y'all want to be Chip and Dale, the rescue rangers. Always want to rescue somebody. And these women play on it. I was watching a live stream the other day. Women in Africa playing on brothers coming from the UK.
Wow.
I'm going to say this. There are women in the 54 continent of Africa. These brothers like, well, we get the money because we're changing lives. No, player, you being played. That same female that you giving money to in Africa, she got 10 of you dudes getting off the plane.
Yeah.
And what would she do if you hadn't made it over to Africa, brother from the UK? Same thing in Thailand, same thing in South America. You guys are some good men. And a lot of these women play on it by using lies. Am I correct?
That's one of the things that when you start to knowing someone and it start to give me information like the college that you study, the personal things. I mean, one of the things that I learned is, the American can hire someone, an investigator, to investigate if you telling the truth. And that's one of the things. Colombian men, they barely can do that because maybe they don't have the money to do that. But American or any type of foreigner, yeah. So if the girl is lying about education, about their job, you can find out. You easily can find out.
Yeah, that is so true. So true. You can easily find out. For me, it's a given. Amor. Yes, Andre. Are you in school? Yes, Andre. What you studying? I'm studying nursing. Okay, cool. You in school right now? Yes, Andre. Bruh, you've been here a month. She's been up under you a month. You ain't seen a school book. You ain't seen her say, I can't make it to come see you because I'm in class. You haven't seen her get on a bus. You haven't seen her studying for an exam. She ain't doing no term paper. She can't tell you where the nearest library is. Nothing. But she's been up under you for a month and telling you she's in school right now. I don't know what school that you went to or what college that you've gone to, but I'm going to tell you something about school in Colombia. If you are in school, you cannot disappear. She cannot disappear from her classes for a month and think that she's going to go back to school.
Your semester, your semester depends. The career is super expensive how it is right now.
Right.
So it's not like, at least you're studying during the night. I mean, see some books or something. That's why you can't lie to a foreigner because they got the media or the money to investigate if you're telling the truth. So I don't know. Tell us about more an investigator. I'm just saying, right? I don't know. I don't know those agencies. I don't know, but I see cases. So that's the part. Like, don't lie. I mean, seriously, don't lie to those things.
T-Mac on Rumble said this. He said, I called my ex lying by bribing her best friend. She got mad at me and said,
Sinvergüenza. You see?
There you go.
So
there you go. Want to get mad at you about her lie.
Yeah. Obviously.
So it does happen, guys.
It is. Number 7. She knows you can't prove that she knows that you can't prove that she's lying, so you don't live here. That's why, but you can hire someone.
Yeah. She'll lie to you just because she knows that you don't even live here.
Mm-hmm.
You're not boots on the ground. You're just a tourist. You're just visiting. She can say anything to you and you're going to believe it. And I'm telling you, there are a lot of women that are doing that. Not all. I want to say something that to get some clarity. Majority of women in most countries don't meet tourists. Just like the majority of women in the United States don't meet tourists. If you're living in Kansas, ain't that many tourists from foreign countries coming through Kansas. If you're living in Wyoming, Oklahoma, even northern Texas, you ain't got that many true tourists coming through northern Texas. Maybe for sports, but other than that, ain't nobody saying I'm gonna fly from Europe because I want to go to Texas. So my reason for saying that in other countries such as Colombia and Brazil, most of the women you will never meet anyway because they're just going about their lives, just doing their everyday thing, going to the gym, going getting in relationships, living their lives, going to school. So don't think that we're talking about majority of women in these countries because I know how we as men think. Like Andre said earlier, our imaginations running away with me. Yeah, your imaginations get to running away. Mm-hmm. We're just talking about a small pool of women that guys quite often come to Colombia as well as other parts of South America, and you get tricked by them because the last guy got tricked and the last guy got tricked. But it's not the majority of women that are doing this. Just like there's not the majority of women that are doing crimes in the United States. So it is here in most countries. It's not the majority of women. I just want to say that in regards to, like she said, like Andrea just said, a woman will lie to you. Those type of women, beautiful bottom feeders, like I always say, beautiful bottom feeders will lie to you because you're not boots on the ground. You don't live here. Mm-hmm. Just like you guys, if you lived in Miami and you had a gorgeous Venezuelan chick just get off the plane in Miami, you could tell her anything about the United States. She doesn't know. She knows a little bit from television, a little bit of few videos, but you could tell her any dream. So it is with people in other countries. Some people will lie to you because you don't even live there.
Yeah, but that's what my recommendation to girl that they start dating or in a relationship with a foreigner. Like, girl, I mean, so be honest with him because seriously, he have the connections and the money to investigate you if and prove if you are honest with him and not using him for money. Yeah.
And once again, shout out to all you guys that are on the other platforms and you are also subscribing and watching us live from YouTube and Rumble. So shout out to you guys on Facebook. Shout out to you guys on Instagram as well.
Yeah. Okay, number 8. She is drama queen and attracts drama kings. She sees you both like drama.
Yes. Let's be real, fellas. Barbershop talk. Andre ain't here again.
Yeah, this is down out here.
Some of you dudes, not all of us and not majority of us, but there is a pool of us back home in the States that we know that like drama queens. Ever since we was kids, since we were teenagers, we saw a dude in the middle of the street fighting his girlfriend. Next thing you know, they in love, walking down the street. The next day, you see them in the grocery store with their kids. Then the next day, you see them fighting again. A drama king and a drama queen. We know that some of our dudes that are drama kings got passports now. Let's be real. We grown folks. We're talking grown men conversation. Some of the dudes that were only drama kings in the States that love them a drama queen, that love that makeup sex, that love that let's get in an argument and then the sex gonna be passionate. I don't know where y'all got that from, but the sex gonna be passionate. Some of y'all got passports now. And you come to these other countries, you go to DR and you wonder why you attracting drama queens in DR.
Especially
that
in
lied
DR.
to you because she knows you're a drama king and you love a good liar.
Yeah. Oh, there are guys that they love. You certainly need to go to therapy. or you got mommy issues or something. But there are some guys that they love those chicks that, oh, she broke my phone, but she loves me,
Yeah.
or she broke, I don't know, my those games,
Your video game controller.
or your computer, or burn your clothes, but you still together. Uh, and you think that is showing love. What? People need therapy for real.
Seriously, shout out to my man Will. Will says this on Instagram with the rant, $2 rant. He says Uriah and I talked about guys believing everything women say in other countries and giving them money. I don't know why you guys do that, but there are too many of us that are doing that now. There was a time period where, you know, maybe you got one time, you gave a female a couple dollars, you found out that she was lying, cool. But dudes are doing it over and over again. You guys are giving out money. It used to be when I first came down, you might throw a female that you cool with, you might throw them like $25, $30. Okay, cool. You dudes are coming out of $300 a month, $500
No, I'm paying
a
a
month.
semester like $1,000, $2,000.
How
That
much
is the
you- how much
value
you-
of the semester.
I got a
in
partner
college.
right now that's paying for a chick going to school.
Who? You're not gonna say anything.
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
How much he paid for?
I don't know.
How much
I
you
don't know.
think he paid for?
I don't know. She wants to go to be a veterinarian. And he's paying for it.
That's a girlfriend.
Now he lives here. Now this is girlfriend.
Ah, okay, that's
This is
different.
girlfriend. They
okay.
live together.
Ah,
He's been
that's
here.
different.
He's been here 3 years.
Ah, okay,
3
okay.
years.
I'm not gonna,
I know
Andra
you about to
talking.
say something.
Like, what? Wait a second. He lives here, or just a random chick? You don't do that for random chicks.
Twan says, "See, I hate drama queens. I
No,
do too,
seriously.
man. Me and Andre were talking about that.
We're
we
not a drama couple.
no,
We're not.
no. That's the couple that you guys see on camera. Like 99.999% of the time, this is us. We
Yeah.
do not do drama. Me and Andrea are a sit down, let's talk about it type of couple. We don't agree in everything 100%. We don't pretend like we're perfect. But the one thing that Andrea and I aren't, we are not a drama couple, man.
No, we know. We don't, for real. It's just like have the common sense that not just the drama, it's the fact that we got an age different, and and obviously we respect each other or personalities, you know.
And the other thing, I'm glad that Andrea said that, because we have age difference, Andrea doesn't expect me to have all the answers just because I'm older. And I don't expect Andrea to know everything by now. You should know by now. I don't do that to her. Well, I know that. Why don't you know that? I don't do that. We don't play those age games, and that keeps the drama down. Because I do something that's immature sometime where Andrea be like, you should know better. And then there are times where Andrea will do something immature where I'm like, you should know better. So we're both still growing in this thing called life.
Yeah. David say Andrea was about to go off and no sleeping. Yeah, I was like, okay. Yeah.
You sure?
No. I was about to say.
Oh, she about to go off on my boy. I know he ain't down here in Cali simping. That's what Andrea is about to do.
Yeah. Okay. The number 9. She lies because if you leave her, another man will come for her, and you are not the only one who wants her.
That's the one thing that a lot of guys have to come to conclusion on. One of the reasons that why you're Colombiana, why you're a Brazilian woman, why you're a woman in Thailand or Philippines, your woman in Ghana lied to you, because she knows if you want to leave her, no big deal. There are 5 other dudes getting off the plane in the next month that'll believe her lies if you don't. If you're one of those dudes like me and you find out that person is a liar and you walk away, she ain't tripping. Why? It's 5 more dudes about to get off the plane that's about to believe her lie. And since she knows that, she's going to lie to you no matter what. Why should she give you the truth? That's how she feels. Yep.
Yeah, she lied because if you leave her another man, yeah, Obviously.
Yes.
And young, pretty.
She young. Yep. She
I
pretty.
like 10 more dudes.
Why should I tell
Waiting
you
for
the
her.
truth? Yep.
Exactly.
So
Number
true.
10, número 10. She knows you want to believe her even when you know that she's lying.
Yeah. She knows this. Why does she have to tell you the truth? You a simp. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that? Well, you heard it anyway. You a simp. Some of you guys on Instagram, you be simping too. Some of you guys on Facebook, I'm talking to you too. Rumble, yeah, some of you brothers too. YouTube, some of us simp. And since she know that you a simp and you'll believe anything that she says in order to get that coochie, she gonna lie. Come on, baby, let's go back to my Airbnb. I don't know if I could trust you. I don't know if I could trust you either. You can trust me. Let's go get something to drink then if we going back to your Airbnb. Okay, baby. You probably trying to drug me. Boy, stop playing. I ain't trying to drug you. Just because this is your first time coming down to Medellin in Cartagena, Colombia, that doesn't mean I'm trying to drug you. Oh, can my girlfriend come over?
Oh, hell no.
What your girlfriend look like? This what she look like. Oh, oh, your girlfriend is that fine? Yeah, she could come too. Get to your Airbnb. She been spewing lies the whole night, and you end up in the grave somewhere in Colombia because they didn't ship your body back home in time, or you end up cremated. You know how many dudes that are
seriously.
You know how many dudes that are on YouTube? I mean, on YouTube. You know how many dudes that are on in the graves right now, or in the morgue right now in Medellin, because they believe somebody's lie when they knew the person was lying. Some of you dudes said, some of you guys that have gotten drugged, what did you say afterwards? Man, something told me. My spidey senses was tingling. Blah, blah, blah. But you were so caught up on getting that coochie, you were drunk, you had just left the club, you were sleepy, and you were horny. And no matter what that woman said, that lie was going to be the truth in your mind. And that's why you got drugged. The woman didn't lie to you because they told you the truth. I mean, they didn't drug you because you got told the truth. You got drugged because you was willing to believe anything that she said. And she knew it. And that's number 10. The reason why these women lie to you in other countries is because they know in order to get to coochie, you will believe anything. You will let her lie so you can get that coochie that night.
Yeah. I mean, we got here Chalupe. He say, please stop talking about me on YouTube and Rumble.
Shout out to Nate E in the building. He said, luckily,
I got myself a young, honest one. No weed, no alcohol.
There you go. There you go. It sounds like a man that sat his butt down somewhere. Once he found a good one, he like, you know what? I'm good. I found me a decent woman. The rest belong to y'all, guys. Y'all can scavenge over the rest of them. I'm with Nate, man. That's one of the reasons why I sit my butt down, man, because it is crazy.
And you should. I give you my youngest years of my life. Nobody's going to give me back my 20s. Give you my age, my collagen, everything. You should.
I should sit down and just be focused on one woman because you gave me the best years.
Nobody's going. God is not going to return me my 20s. That's not going to happen. Yeah, you should.
Okay, I will take that. I appreciate that. I appreciate your best years, Mrs. Spence.
Yeah, thank you.
How do you know that these are your best years?
I mean, it's part of my best year, but I know there are more coming. But my 20s, they're not gonna come back. I'm gonna hit 30 this year.
I think the 30s
so all my adulthood start this year. I just live my 20s. 20 is just a decade, it's short decade. And you got part of that.
I'll never see a girl
I was
around.
23. Andre, god damn.
That hit you, didn't it?
23, you were 50. Oh my.
That hit you upside the head.
Yeah,
like,
23. I was just super young. For real. If I see our daughter like, you're 23, what do you have in your mind, Mom? You are the last person to tell me something.
You had the ability to say no. You could have walked away. You could have been like anybody else and say, you know what, maybe I
just saying that you appreciate my younger years. Give you my 23 until 29, my 20s. I
appreciate and will appreciate every year that we're together.
Yeah.
I really am. I really will.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know. Like, I just let you know for the 50th time.
You need to let that one out.
Obviously.
That had to come out. You saw she let that out on camera. I ain't never heard that. I was 23, damn it. I was 23. These were the best years of my life. Like, how do you know that these are the best years of your life? I just feel it.
For real.
Okay. He said, "What? Right, Blade Runner? When did I walk into?" Let's give a shout out to Miss Andre for being truthful.
Oh my God. Yeah.
You had to let that one out, Mike. He said, "Lovely couple still flirting." Till this. Oh yeah. To this day, he said, Andre got me crying over here. He said, Drake gave you the best. I'm thinking to myself, like, wait a minute.
I mean, you boys is getting younger.
She said, so you're getting older and I'm getting younger.
No. I know. I'm getting my best way. It's just like you getting younger.
Uh-huh.
Like with the marriage and everything that we do.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He said, I gave you the best years of my 20s. You better sit your behind down. I done came up these 20s for you.
Oh my God.
He said, Drake, don't talk. Oh my God.
Be real.
God. For real. She came with the boom. Yes, she did. She came with the boomerang. Hit your boy upside the head. And then Jay want to show up from out of nowhere. She ain't never here. Then all of a sudden, as soon as Andre started the rumble rant, here comes Jay popping up. Shout out to you, Jay.
Oh my God.
He said, we appreciate both of you and the realness funniest couple on hands down. I told y'all, man, we realized that shit. Boy, Andre just came with the realness.
Yeah, I mean, it's for true.
You should be sitting down.
True. That's why Colombian wives, especially older ones, when they have been married for 30 years, like for example, my mom, and for example, your husband is cheating on and say, so I give you my best year, all my young years, all my collagen, all my, my 20s, and you cheating on me.
My skin was tight. All my years when my skin was tight and your breast was perky. You gave her all those years up, and you want to cheat on me when I done gave you the perkiest years of my life?
Yeah, exactly. Moms, they do it all the time. So I give birth to all you guys. You destroy my body. Okay. I got this body because your fault. You're like, what the?
Yeah, mothers will. Down here in Colombia, mothers will run guilt on you.
They use that.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I'll be like, okay.
She's all right. Mine was 22 when I met her. Unfortunately, after a year and a half, it didn't work out, and so ended the relationship. Yeah.
But hey, at least, not to be a failure, but to try. Often see that. But that's good.
Yeah.
That's good that you Jay says, I'm over here in the bushes watching and listening. Shout out to you guys. And shout out to all you guys on Instagram for the first time. You'll be back for the next episode of Andre and Andres Love Crossing Borders Drama Edition. Humor is the closest that you'll see with Andre and I when it comes to drama. This is probably the most that you'll see from us in regards to she told him or he told her type of. We just don't do the rah-rah thing. It's just not us.
No.
It's just not us. So we just went through, guys, the list.
The 10 things.
And I have one more thing I want to go with you guys since everybody's here on Instagram, Rumble, YouTube. This is very important what I'm about to announce. And I'm going to drop this video And I'm going to drop this article in the link for you guys. This is very important what I'm going to be talking about for all you guys that plan on traveling to Colombia over the next couple of years, couple of años. And Andrea doesn't even know about this yet.
A ver, what happened? Diario Occidente.
Yes.
A ver, what happened? You don't need
Oh, that's not the one I'm looking for right here. Even though it's an article about child support, but that's not a.
okay.
Okay, here we go. Let me come back over, let you guys see this, because this is very important what I'm about to talk about, guys, for you guys that are traveling to Colombia. It says that the gas crisis and energy transition in Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
In the article, I'm going to drop the link for you guys who want to read this full article. This is Colombian magazine or
It's a newspaper.
yeah, newspaper. I was about to say that. Thank you, babe. That you guys can read on a regular basis. And I'm going to send you the English translation so you guys can see what's going on in Cali. You can see what's going on throughout Colombia. So just in case you guys want to keep up on Colombia, you guys can actually do this while you're still in the States. Why am Andre showing you this article? Let me go back to the headline. Gas crisis in energy transition in Colombia. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is very important. Between 2025 and 2026, Colombia, for the first time in 30 years, will not be self-sustained when it comes to natural gas. In other words, Colombia is running out of gas that's used to create electricity, that's used for gas stoves, that's used to make hot water. That's the propane gas. That version of gas that makes 60% of electricity, even in the United States, Colombia, for the first time in 30 years, is running out of it. And because the government, and we know our government, has not created
government, Colombian government. I mean, because Petri is not my president.
Oh, well, we know the government. Because they have not come up with new policies on how to, shout out to my man Kenny in the building, new policies to be able to combat the running out of natural gas here in Colombia, which they could dig for, but they haven't come up with the new policies to go out and do it. Colombia may have to, starting in 2025, get its natural gas from the United States and other countries. They won't be taking advantage from Venezuela, but they will, and the article says it, that they will be getting natural gas from the United States. What does all this have to do with what I'm talking about? I'm going to come to your super chat in a second, Will, on Rumble. They say that in 2025 and 2026, utility prices on gas as well as electricity is going to double and even triple in Colombia, because natural gas is used to create electricity that go through most the 12 million homes throughout Colombia, as well as make the hot water. What do I mean by that? What impact does that have to do with you? The prices of Airbnbs are going to go up, guys. In 2025 and 2026, you heard it here first. You guys might forget about it. I'm going to drop this part of the video on Patreon for guys to know. Do not forget this. It's very important. You're going to wonder, well, it must be something against black people, because, you know, black people love blaming everything on black people. They're running out of gas because of black people. You know, we love doing that one. But the truth of the price of Airbnbs went up because they don't want black people here. No, that has nothing to do with that, gentlemen. In 2026 and 2027, 2025, 2026, gas prices will triple in Colombia. If you think we're playing when it comes to gas, even gasoline, what would you tell me about today about the airlines?
I mean, the airlines today, but they finally figured out what's going on, and the news was kind of, crazy and drama that they're gonna cancel so many flights, Latam Airlines, Avianca, and everything, because they didn't have any gasoline for the airplanes. But finally, it made sure. I mean, my grandma just flew to Medellin, from Medellin to Cali, so everything's going fine. But they can do that like for real. I mean, it's really irresponsible, because there's a lot of people that they depending on those flights.
And the other thing is, they said in the article, the people that will be impacted the most are people that live in zone 1 in Colombia and zone 2. Yeah. So the poorest areas of Colombia will have a problem with getting gas for their stoves. The gas prices are going to go up because, once again, gas is used to make electricity, even in the United States, as well as the Airbnbs. So guys, when you see the prices of Airbnbs go up, you think it's expensive in Medellin now? Don't be surprised.
Yeah, we just got gas without gas.
And that's why I dropped that article. Now let me drop that article over on Rumble as well. Mm-hmm. And so when you guys come to Colombia, these are the things that you don't hear about on other platforms. And that's why we try to give you guys up to date on what's going on in Colombia. So if you guys want to stay up to date on what's going on in Colombia, not only watch our platform, but also make that you subscribe to that newspaper that I just sent you guys, so you guys will be able to tell somebody while you're in the States what's really going on in Colombia, and not what people in the United States are guessing what's going on in Colombia. I just gave you the headline.
Okay.
He said, you guys are so lucky to have one another. You're a lovely couple. Appreciate that, brother.
We do. Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I knew that would surprise Andrea. But let me go to also, before we go, let me go to Will's Rumble rant, $10 Rumble rant. He said, men coming to Colombia are scared to walk away from the beautiful. It's true. Scared to walk away from beautiful women when they realize that they are wrong for them. When they ignore the bad behavior, shows lack of respect for themselves. That's true. If you're afraid to walk away from a woman because she's so beautiful, or you don't want to kick her out of your Airbnb, bruh, it shows lack of respect for yourself. And that's why we got a couple of dudes that are already in the graves, because of not showing love to themselves and allowing women in other countries to lie to you.
Yeah.
David Dice, David said, he said, you see, that's why my travel agent is Andre. And if you guys want some information on coming to South America, make sure you guys hit us up in our email, and we'll get you all the information that you need. Or if you plan on getting need help with your visa, Andrea does excellent work when it comes to the visa process. So she's able to help you guys in regards to that as well, whether it be your retirement visa, marriage visa, wedding visa. So definitely, guys, you want to reach out, or your digital nomad visa. So you definitely want to reach out to us in regards to that. Now, anything else you want to share, Mrs. Spence?
Nothing else. Social media. Thank you so much to everyone. You know that we're growing again, and our channels, Law Crossing Border Podcast, Under Wallace TV, start growing so much, which is I really appreciate. Our Instagram account, Law Crossing Borders, and Under Wallace TV. Like Law Crossing Borders is, I know that it travels on gravel. But yeah, you guys, really happy to, keep growing our brand and our family with our business.
Crossing Borders brand and family.
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
Also, could you check on, while I'm pulling this up, could you check on Instagram for me?
Yeah, wait a second. There we go.
My brother said, good. I thought we could only do Instagram for an hour. So now I see the truth. So that's good. He said, I'm here on Rumble and may have a wrench. May I have a wrench, please? This is Chaos Reigns. Okay, cool. All right, Chaos. I'll see what your title is. And once the live stream is over, I got your wrench. So for the next live stream, which is mañana, you guys will have Andrea tomorrow. She'll be doing her topic.
Yes, sir.
So appreciate you guys. Once again, this is Andre.
This is Andrea.
And we are
Love Crossing Borders.
We're out of here. Let's give you guys an outro that you're going to enjoy. Let's see. We can always do the cowgirls for you guys. Let's do this. Let's go right here. Let's do the cowgirl outro. Passport. We haven't done the thickness in a while. Let's do the cowgirls.
Suecia, Barbados, lo bailamos.